welcome to Keeping Up with Kaylee. Today's video is my monthly empties video where I talk about my trash talk, baby. So what that means is basically I have products that I've used up throughout the whole entire month, and I'm going to let you know if I would like to purchase that again or not purchase it again. So let's start talking about my trash. If you are new to my channel is a lifestyle channel where I have vlogs, product reviews, and motivation videos. So if you want to see some more of that content, please be sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you hit that red subscribe button and, you know, leave a comment if you have something to say, and I will respond to you. So let's start talking about my empties for the month. Alright, so here is my bag full of basically trash, and we're gonna just start picking different things out here and there. I don't really remember what I put in there because it has been a long month. I can't believe the month of November is already ending. I feel like that every single month this year. I just keep looking back like, what? I thought it was just the first. Now it's the end of the month, so it is what it is. If you love Bath & Body Works as much as I do, and I know a lot of you who are Bath & Body Works fanatics are subscribed to my channel, the candle that I'm currently burning is the chocolate lava cake, and Ryan loves this candle. I like it too. I don't love chocolate candles, but I do like this one. It's very reminiscent of the hot fudge sundae, so there's a little spiel on that. Now let's start picking some new items out. Alright, well this is the biggest thing in here, so of course it's going to be a candle. This is the vanilla pumpkin marshmallow candle, my beloved candle. My tried and true favorite candle. I could burn this year round. It is so perfect. I love a good vanilla scent, and this has the marshmallow component, which I love marshmallows. I love marshmallows. The fragrance notes are Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, not really, but there's like a warming spicy note to this, but it's not spicy as in like whoa, it's just like, ooh, that's cozy. Homemade marshmallow, so good. And then drizzled caramel, which I do not get from this candle. Probably will be just like the sweetness in this candle, but I would absolutely repurchase this, and Candle Day is just around the corner. It is next Saturday, so if I do see this little bad boy, I will be picking it up because I love this candle. And if I do restock on Candle Day, that means I probably, unless there's cute packaging next year, I probably won't have to pick one up next year. So ding ding ding, I'm gonna do that. All right, then we have the apple cider scented foaming hand soap from Trader Joe's. I love this scent. This is fall in a little container. Whew, it's a good one. It could be like a transition between fall and winter because it has that cinnamon, which is very Christmas as well. But I like this, and it doesn't dry my hands out. It says it's coconut based. It has real apple, pear, and chamomile flowers. Wow, I didn't get pear or chamomile in this, but I guess so. Maybe a little chamomile. But yeah, I really like this. I had this from last year, and then I used it up this year, so this really does last you a long time. Well, for me, because I'm a very seasonal person, so I switch things out if it's not that season. So it lasted me 2 years, so I thought it was pretty good, and it's very cheap, reasonably priced at Trader Joe's. Let me tell you, if you don't live near one, I'm very sorry for you. You know that Keke Palmer, I'm sorry to that man. Well, I'm sorry to you if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you. Okay, the next thing I just pulled out is the Rose Jam Shower Gel from Lush. This is one of my favorite scents from Lush. Oh, I love, 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 love this scent. I can't even describe it to you because it smells like roses, but then it doesn't. It's like so much more than a rose scent. It's so good. So the only problem that I do have with Lush lately is I've been trying really hard to become more knowledgeable about cleaner beauty because I really want to be just in the know of what I'm putting on my skin, especially because I think it takes like only 26 seconds or something like that for your body to absorb whatever you put on it, and that's pretty crazy. I mean, that's quick. So once your body absorbs something, it goes straight to your bloodstream and, you know, all that jazz. So I don't want anything bad to happen to me because of the things I'm putting on my skin. When it comes to makeup though, I know that a lot of the products that I use are considered toxic beauty, but I really don't use makeup that often. Not that that's an excuse to continue to use products that aren't the best for me, but I can definitely make a conscious decision for skincare that I use because I use that daily. Deodorants, body wash, face wash, moisturizers, all of that I use every single day. Hair products, again, I don't use that many hair products. I probably should because this mane is wild and I don't really know how to tame it. Honestly, it's just like one day it's good hair day and next it's absolutely horrible and I look like a lion that just came out of the zoo. Skincare, I do know that's something I can really focus in on. So back to my whole tangent about why I'm concerned about Lush lately is because when I put this into my Think Dirty app, which is a great app for you to scan the barcode on your products to see how it rates on the spectrum of clean to toxic. There's also the, oh, I forget what it's called. It's like ECG, well, I don't know. It's another website, and it's a really good website where it tells you how well your products are rated between the toxic scale. So this was pretty high on there, and I was like, what? Why? Because they claim that all this stuff is like super clean, and there's an expiration date that isn't that long. And then I saw that they listed exactly all the ingredients that are in this product, and it said that the fragrance, it's literally the word fragrance, was they weren't sure because it's not fully tested, but it could be harmful because anything that has fragrance in it can be very well irritating to your skin, and a lot of products have it. That's why a lot of people say to use non-fragranted products. So I don't know, because if there's fragrance in here, then you're like, well, it's not really that good for you then, because there really shouldn't be anything that is not a natural scent from, you know, if it's not just rose petals infused in here, and that's why it smells like roses. If there's like an actual rose processed oil that they then add, yada yada yada. But anyways, that's my tangent for this. I'm not quite sure what I would purchase. Probably because I really like it, but I'm going to definitely continue to do more research on it. I do know that there are other good shower gels out there for me, so am I married to this product? No. Do I like this product? Yes. Would I like to repurchase it if it's not bad for me? Absolutely. Next thing I grabbed is the Pumpkin Clove Bath & Body Works candle. This is clove buds, ground cinnamon, a pinch of nutmeg, and fresh pumpkin. I don't know why, I just took the top off of this and it smells like blueberries. I'm not sure why. Anyways, I would not repurchase this because I actually exchanged my second one for a different fragrant because I didn't really think it smelled very strong, and I like strong candles, but that to me just wasn't great. I put it on my warmer, that's why it looks like it wasn't fully used, but it was. I just put it on my warmer halfway through. I would have exchanged it, but I feel bad when something is burned halfway and then I go exchange it. I just think that's not really fair. Usually I only exchange if I've burned once or twice, so yeah. Alright, the next thing in here is, oh yeah, this is from Jackie McManus. If you do not follow her and you love home fragrance, be sure to follow her. She's so sweet and she posts pretty much daily, which is very admirable. I wish I could do that. I mean, I could do it, but I just don't. She is so great and she's so fun to watch every single day. And I watch her every single day at 9 o'clock my time. So she sent me this because we have become friends over YouTube, and it's the Scentsy Wax Olaf edition called Warm Hugs. And I'm not a Scentsy Wax purchaser by any means. I did purchase the wax warmer, but this smells really good. It was very cool and minty, and it was light. Would I repurchase it again? Probably not, just because I'm not trying to buy more wax and candles. I'm really trying to cut back on that. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't. But I did really like this scent. I thought it was really nice, and it was so nice of her to send it to me. So thank you so much if you're watching. Next thing, again, another candle. This is from last year. It's the Twisted Peppermint, and to me, I hated this candle when I burned it. I got a headache the first time, second time I got even stronger headache, and then third time I got a migraine. At that point I was like, no, if I burn this again, I'm going to the hospital. So I just stopped, and then I let a year go by, and I picked it up and I'm like, okay, well, there's not much in there, so let me try it out. The fragrance notes are cool peppermint, absolutely, sugared snow, what the hell does that smell like, vanilla buttercream, a little bit in there, a little vanilla, and then it says a hint of musk, which I do get. It's like a little bit of a more masculine scent compared to the crushed candy cane from Bath & Body Works. But I burned it again this year and I didn't mind it. Maybe it was where I had it, I'm not sure, but I think if it was in a 3-wick, heck no, that would just blow me out of my house and I would not know. I'd have headaches for months. But the single wick in my kitchen was not that bad. I kind of liked it. I wouldn't repurchase it with my own money. I would use my rewards on it. So I would get it for free. basically. Well, not free, because I spent so much money in order to get my reward, but that's the only reason why I would get it in a single wick form. Okay, so we have 3 other things in here. The next thing is my Garnier micellar water. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I already bought a bigger bottle. This is my travel size. This stuff, it gets all of my makeup off, all of it. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all, and my eyes are very sensitive. I've used the cleansing balms from Clinique. I've used all those like really good, high quality Sephora brands, and my eyes every time get irritated. So this, Shani Darden, my favorite dermatologist, said and suggested this, and then she said to use gauze with it because gauze is very light and sensitive on the skin, and you don't want to tug too much on that skin, and those cotton pads can kind of do that to your skin. So whatever she says, I listen to, and she said gauze, so I went and bought gauze. Next thing is a small little wax melt from Midnight Daydream Company. It's the gingerbread at the fair, cotton candy frosted gingerbread cookies. And it smelled really good in here, but when I put it in my wax warmer, it just did not throw at all. I couldn't smell it in my room at all. I put it in 2 different rooms. So fortunately, I do love this company. It's just the scent wasn't doing it for me. So there's that. And then the last thing is the Smart Sweets candies. I have been eyeing these for a while. They're kind of pricey, but our client Remy came into the office and she had a bunch that were sent to her. So she was like, hey, you guys want to try these? And I was like, yes, finally. So she gave us a bunch of them, and I did try the peach rings. These are the Sour Blast gummies, or no, Sour Blast Buddies. And basically they're the Sour Patch Kids, and they're so good actually. I really like them. They say that this whole bag is 3 grams of sugar, but the catch is yes, that gets you, oh, only 3 grams of sugar. The total for the bag of carbs is 36 grams, and carbs turn into sugar at the end of the day, so it's still kind of bad for you, but it's better for you than the other majority of candy out there. So these are plant-based, high in fiber. They are free from artificial sweeteners and colors. If you don't know, dyes are actually really bad for you. Red dye 40 especially can give you severe migraines, and they are linked to other really bad diseases. So I've been trying to stay away from those as much as possible, and you'd be surprised how much they're actually in. A little tidbit is Trader Joe's candies, I have not noticed that they have any kind of bad dyes in them. So if I do eat candy, that's the candy I do eat, and then these on the other hand don't have those either, so I may be eating these more often, but they are a little bit pricier than Trader Joe's. So these were the Sour Blast Buddies, which are Sour Patch, and I did enjoy them, I think, and I had the peach rings as well to compare to other kind of candies. And the only difference I would say is like the gelatin vibe that you get from a regular gummy candy is more of like it's a bite down and give back kind of gummy, whereas this is a bite down and it's kind of like a stickier give back. I can't really explain it to you unless you eat them and understand what I'm saying. And then the sugar coating on the outside of the sour ones are definitely finer grained sugar, whereas like the normal peach rings are those like thick granulated sugars on them. So those are really the only differences I could tell. Flavor is still on point. I still felt satisfied as if I was eating regular gummies, because I am eating gummies. But yeah, so I really did enjoy these, and thank you, Remy. Probably are not watching this, but I thanked her in person. So yeah, that's it for my empties. I hope you enjoyed this video and you saw some products that you might want to try out or, you know, avoid. I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. I know I did. My husband and I just cooked here, and then we went to my boss's house and then came back and ate more leftovers and watched Christmas movies, and now it's Christmas time. It's been Christmas time in this household for a while, but I'm so glad I have my decor up. It just makes everything so much more cozier. And yeah, I hope you guys, this is the season of giving, and I hope you guys make sure to give to others. And if you're not in the position to give to others, make sure you give to yourself in self-love, self-care, whatever you have to do. Just use this month as a reminder to do something good for yourself or for others. So, and that's the end of my video. And I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.